welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a tour of my TBR. So as you guys may know from watching my previous videos over the last couple weeks, I've been doing an entire spring cleaning series on my bookcase. Today's installment is going to be a tour of my TBR shelf. I've moved all of the books that I haven't read from my shelf and moved them to my skinny shelf over in the back there. So I know where all of my unread books are, and I have easy access to them whenever I need to go and pick out a book. I've got so many right now that it's driving me a little bit crazy, so having them all in one place and being able to watch the pile dwindle will be really nice for me. And I'm excited to show you guys which books I have that I need to read and to see your recommendations or your thoughts or anything like that on them. So without further ado, let me just show you the books that are on my TBR. So the first shelf of my TBR pile includes my historical fiction as well as just regular literary fiction, moving into some crime and thrillers as well. Starting off with the historical fiction, The Book of Negroes by Lawrence Hill, The Dutch Wife by Ellen Keith, Helen of Troy by Margaret George, The Taming of the Queen by Philippa Gregory, The Other Boleyn Girl by Philippa Gregory, Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden, All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Dower, Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelly. Now moving on to the only two literary fiction or adult books, Motorcycles and Sweetgrass by Drew Hayden Taylor, and A Sister's Promise by Anne Bennett. Moving on to psychological thrillers and crime novels, Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, The Silent Girls by Eric Rickstad, The Summer List by Amy Mason Doan, Anatomy of a Scandal by Sarah Vaughan, If I Die Tonight by Allison Galen, Luckiest Girl Alive by Jessica Knoll, The Girl in the Spider's Web by David Lagerkrantz, and Baby Doll by Holly Overton. Okay, and now moving on to the second stack, which is all of my classics that I've yet to read. The Complete Plays of Sophocles, Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe, Dante's The Divine Comedy Part 1, Hell, The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo, The Greek Myths Part 1 by Robert Graves, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Tarzan of the Apes by Edgar Rice Burroughs, Lysistrata and Other Plays by Aristophanes, Angela Carter's Book of Fairy Tales, The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter, and Dracula by Bram Stoker. And now we're moving on to the first of my 4 shelves worth of fantasy and sci-fi type stories. The Lord of the Rings trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. The Heir Chronicles by Cinda Williams-Chima, which consists of The Warrior Heir, The Wizard Heir, The Dragon Heir, The Sorcerer Heir, and The Enchanter Heir. Rule by Ellen Goodlett, Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart, The Last Namsara by Kristen Sigarelli, The Penelopiad by Margaret Atwood, Descendant of the Crane by Joan He, Given to the Sea by Mindy McGinnis, The Blackthorn Key by Kevin Sands, The Mark of the Plague by Kevin Sands, The Assassin's Curse by Kevin Sands, This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab, Paper and Fire by Rachel Kane, Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik, The Lantern's Ember by Colleen Hook, Mirage by Samya Dowd, Crimson Bound by Rosamund Hodge, The Stone Rose by Jacqueline Rayner, Starcrossed by Josephine Angelini, Of Triton by Anna Banks, Of Neptune by Anna Banks, Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller, Daughter of the Siren Queen by Trishan Levenseller, Everless by Sarah Holland, Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian, The Glass Spare by Lauren DeStefano, Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa, The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green, Dividing Eden by Joelle Charbonneau, A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin, The Mistborn Trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, The Final Empire, The Well of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages, Layer of Dreams, a Diviner's Novel by Libba Bray, Before the Devil Breaks You, a Diviner's Novel by Libba Bray, The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding by Alexandra Bracken, Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was my first attempt at any type of bookshelf tour, and it's kind of like the beginning of my bookshelf tour. I'm going to be doing an entire in-depth tour next week actually, so you'll get to see the rest of my shelves now that I have them exactly the way that I want them. I hope you enjoyed seeing the books that I have yet to read, because I'm excited to make my way through them, and I'm excited to see any of your guys' thoughts on them if you have read them already. There are quite a few that are like sequels and stuff like that, so I'm like already anticipating it, but there are quite a few that I've never even really heard of. I got a few from Christmas from friends at work and stuff like that I don't know anything about them, so I'm interested to see my thoughts I'm interested to tell you guys my thoughts when I do get around to reading them. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel and helps to grow our little community. If you did like this video, please leave me a comment down below letting me know if you have the same books on your TBR, which books you have yet to read, or opinions on the books that I showed you. If you're new here, please subscribe. I put out new bookish videos every Wednesday and Friday, and stay tuned for more vlogs from the Owls Readathon because I've been working on those this month and for the rest of my spring cleaning series. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye bye.